What's up? Okay, real quick. On my way home from work tonight, I said to myself, I am going to react to some short horror films tonight. Because if you guys remember, I promised that I was going to find some, I don't want to say like more gruesome, but you know, something a little more like
sinister.
You know what I mean? Short horror films, that is. We're not gonna be watching the whole movies. Everything was going good. I got home, I put some pizza rolls in the oven, and you know, actually, let me go check on them real quick. Hold up.
A few moments later.
Whew, I got there just in time. They are nice and golden. They got the sauce and a little bit of meat. I got the pepperoni kind. They like dripping out the sides. Whew, they're gonna be good. But I had pizza rolls. I'm like, they were ready. I found some short horror films, and look, I know that it's best to do this kind of stuff at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's dark. I don't know, it's dark. I found a couple of videos that I thought were perfect just by the title. I didn't watch them. I did not watch them, okay? I like hovered over them with my mouse and it just like showed small clips, you know, just like previews like of, you know, random spots in the film here and there. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What the f? I know. Wow. I'm sorry. I will work on it. I promise. You know what? The next time I do a short horror film reaction, it will be at night. And I'm gonna turn this lamp off. I'm gonna be in pitch black in here. I'm not turning the lamp off, but I will do another one at night. For this video, I'm sorry. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Good morning. All right, today is tomorrow, as promised. I just wanted to wait until we had some sunlight, and I know I'm safe. All right, this first video that I found is coming from Alter, and it is called "And the Baby Screamed."
It's your turn?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody go check on the baby. What the heck is that thing? What? That gave me shivers a little bit, but what? Why he flicked the baby off though? Alright, this next video is called Polaroid, and I think it's also like a real life video, if I'm not mistaken. Polaroid. I just jumped a little bit. Oh no. Just gonna see something. Heck no! I can't watch this. That thing is right in the middle of the room when he took that picture. Put the camera down. Do not touch the camera again. Of course he's going to. Oh my! Okay, that's his front door. You need to be standing closer to that. Yes, something is going on. He's gonna do it again. How long is this video? I think it's like 3 minutes. Has it been 3 minutes yet? He's standing right next. Okay, we're gonna do one more, but for this last one, I thought we would look at another 1C entertainment video. Now remember, these 1C entertainment videos are supposed to be real life, true horror stories that actually happen, and they just animated them. So, while we're watching this 1C entertainment video, we need to keep in mind that this could have happened to any one of us. So take notes. I saw the man who tried to come into my house and...
This happened last year around December. I was a sophomore and both my parents worked until 11 p.m. So by the time they came home, I was either asleep or playing on my phone. One night, it was around 9 p.m. and I felt thirsty, so I went to the kitchen to go get some water. When I glanced over and looked through the window of my door, there was a shadow of a person. I was very paranoid about these types of things, especially since I was home alone. I mean, it was really weird. Like, there was someone just standing in front of my doorstep, and they didn't even knock or ring the doorbell. So I went to the front door slowly and looked out the peephole to see who was standing there. And what I saw was heart-stopping. It was a man in his late 30s or early 40s. He had blood all over his shirt and face, And the worst part was that there were 2 more men behind him.
Oh,
They
heck
looked
no.
younger than him. I thought that I was probably going to get robbed or even killed. As I was slowly backing away, I heard one of them whispering, "One of you go and see if the back door is open." I immediately rushed to the back door before the other man could.
You got your phone.
But
Call the
fortunately,
police right
the
now.
door was locked, as usual. I then ran upstairs and called the police. They wanted me to stay on the phone with them, but as
Nope,
soon
I
as
ain't
they
hanging
said
up.
that, I could hear the back gate being crushed. I was frightened, but tried not to scream as hard as possible. However, not long after, I could hear both men trying to break the front door too.
Oh!
I realized that they managed to come inside, so I ran into the bathroom and locked myself in there. At least 3 pairs of footsteps were barging about the house.
Where the
Eventually,
weapons
they were
at?
going to come upstairs, so I opened the window, getting ready to jump. One of the men was coming
How high
upstairs
up is she?
slowly, and each footstep was getting closer and closer. And that was the moment. He tried to twist the doorknob to open the door, but as it was locked, he knew. He yelled to the other man, "Someone's hiding in there," and he continued turning the doorknob
I would
violently.
be doodling in my
Again,
pants.
I forced my
There was
hands
people
over my
in the
mouth
house?
so that I wouldn't scream. I literally jumped out of the window into a bush. I hurt myself a little bit from the fall, but
That
there
don't
was
matter.
no time to
Get up.
hesitate. I stood up and turned to my left, and what I saw was the most terrifying thing I ever saw in my life. 2 other men was sitting at the back of my house, like as if they knew the window was there. They were waiting for me to jump. I was frustrated when they both stared right into my eyes. However, I immediately ran towards the
Should've
street
been
as fast
ran.
as
I
I
wouldn't
could,
even have
and
looked.
those 2 men started chasing after me. I thought I was going to die, but just then, I could hear the police sirens nearby, and as I turned around, I saw both men running in the opposite direction. One of the cops found me, and the other cops ran straight ahead and chased after them. I told them that there were more in the house. Finally, those 2 men were arrested, while 3 more cops rushed into my house. A few moments later, all the men were captured and handcuffed. I was so shocked and couldn't believe my eyes when they all were taken outside by the cops. It was not just 3 men who broke into our house. There were 7 in total, and they were all waiting for me to come out. While some of the cops were soothing me, the other cop called my parents, telling them what happened, and they immediately came back home. Shortly after,
That
it
is
turned out that those
horrifying.
7 men found out that I was the only one inside the house, so they planned to break in. Since then, I never stayed home alone, and I would always sleep at my grandma's house whenever I had to stay alone. But still,
Dang,
I
that is
always fear the
horrifying.
fact that another incident may occur someday.
Heck yeah, that would haunt me forever. Wait, is it done? I think it's done. Something like this actually did happen to me once, or almost happened to me
This
once.
happened.
Did I start it again? Okay. But I'm not even going to get into that right now, because unfortunately, I'm on a time crunch, and I got to get ready to go to work, because I don't get paid to do this. I just do it for fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or these videos, and my reactions. If you did, go ahead, hit that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss future content. And be safe, be blessed. I'll see you in the next video.